that, well, one of the thousand things that struck me in the 10 minutes that I was able to walk through the facility is that there are some children here. There's different degrees of illness here. There are children that seem pretty well. There are other children that, due to probably neurological difficulties, they have to be restrained. But the one thing that I noticed and that really struck me is that even the children that are under restraint, there's a smile on their face, and if you say hello to them, most of them try to establish that connection, and that really knocked me over.
The children here are our family, okay? They trust their nurses, they bonded with their nurses, whether it's one nurse or 5 nurses in their environment, they're all family. And they're all children. They like attention, they like stories, they like singing.
One of the little girls was asking you in her limited way, because she's in a bad way right now, she's not feeling too well, but one of the little girls was asking you when you were going to come and do her nails, which that one got me as well, because I mean, it shows the connection that exists between that little girl and yourself.
Yeah, she's really sick, and she is 9, and she's been with Patches since she was 5 weeks old, and she's really, really sick. Now, what Patches also provides is these parents have to work. How do they pay their electric and their rent, and how do they buy food? All right. Now they might get assistance, which they do from Medicaid for their sick child. All right. But they still have to. How about them?
The other bills.
Yeah. How do they make ends meet?
Rent or mortgage.
Yes. Now,
utilities.
I have to tell you, some of these children, some of the stuff for these children are not covered. The child we're talking about. The bandages that she wears are like $348
for one set.
for one set.
And how often do you have to change the
They're
bandages?
changed about every 2 or 3 days.
Oh Lord. So
Okay?
that's like
And they're not covered.
$1,200 in 1 week just for
They're
bandages.
not covered. Okay. So, because of the love of some very wonderful, amazing people, we've had help with that. Okay.
Yeah, just think about that. It's $1,200 a week just for bandages for that child.
She's here. When she's not here, she's in the hospital. And she's allowed her mother, because she's here with us, her mom can go to work. Okay. So, now.
Does she have brothers or sisters?
No. And she's won the heart of everybody.
Yeah.
She is the princess.
She's the one that got me to grab the Kleenex.
Yeah.
I mean, all of them would have, but I couldn't hold it anymore.
Yeah. She, when she's feeling better, she is bossy. Yeah, she doesn't talk verbally too well because we don't understand her with her trach and everything. But she makes it quite clear what she wants done, and she wants me to paint her fingernails today, and she wants me to rub her feet.
Yeah, she motioned, I don't know if the camera can see this, but she motioned like this to Sharon when Sharon was in front of her bed, and it was clear that she wanted her manicure. She wanted her manicure.
Yes.
And Sharon's going to bribe her because if she does her little physical therapy, then in exchange for that, she gets a manicure.
Yes.
So,
now, and if she lifts her feet in the air, up and down, then I will rub her feet. So she will do that because she loves it. And as soon as sometimes when she sees me, just putting her feet up and down, and I go, okay, I see. I'll be back to rub your feet.
So girls will be girls.
Yes. Yes.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Well.
And I have been paged, and I have been called at home.
Oh, to.
Yes. No. I have been summoned when she was able to walk.
For you to go see her at home?
No, she and her nurse had her ID, and they walked into the founder's office, and she wanted to know, where's Sharon? And they said, oh, she's working at home today. Get her.
Oh, so she's a boss.
Oh, she is the boss. And they called me, and I said, tell her I'm all right.
Well,
So, yes.
That's amazing.